First, let me say this. I am very, very confident. I am confident in myself. I have confidence, okay? 5 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to say this because I wasn't confident. There was even a time that I was making a lot of videos on this channel. It was on how to be confident, on how to not be people pleaser and everything like that. So when I myself, I was struggling. I am happy that today I can make this video without feeling some kind of way, and I can just talk to you confidently. Do you understand? I read this somewhere, and in fact, I think I've said this in one of my videos before. Confidence comes with age. It is wrong. That sentence is wrong. Confidence does not come with age. Confidence is something that you have to work on. There are a lot of grown adults, there are a lot of daddies, there are a lot of mommies that are not confident. Why? Probably because they have not intentionally worked on this aspect of their life. They have not been able to gain that confidence. My situation was very, very bad because I was trying my best to make people like me, and in the process I was not even feeling so good about myself, right? Like I would behave in a kind of way, probably talk too much, because I was trying to make people see me and so that I could belong. Do you understand? Yes, people saw me, but they saw me in the light that I didn't want them to see me. Do you understand? They will say some stuff, and because I don't want to, you get that kind of thing. I just really wanted to belong. I would take those things, and now I have mastered how to be confident to the point that people cannot even say those stuffs that they used to say to me then. Right now, they can't say it to me, like to my face. I don't know if they can say it behind me. That is a cup of tea, but now it's just the way it is. Good things come to people that are confident. Okay. Here are the methods that I used to raise my confidence. In fact, the confidence that I never had. Here are the ways that I was able to gain confidence. So make sure you stay tuned. Alright, so hello, welcome back to my channel with your Niger girl again. Thank you so much for tuning in today. You're absolutely amazing. On this channel, I make content on self-development, and if that is something that you're interested in, make sure you subscribe to this channel right now. Subscribe to this channel and let us go into the content of today. Number one, you have to know your insecurities. You have to know the things that make you feel less confident. There is this book that I read. I can't remember the name of the book, but in the book, the person was trying to say that we all behave the way we behave because of some reasons. Do you understand? So you have to be able to understand why you act the way you act. Is it because of your complexion? Is it because of your grammar? Is it because of your dress sense? Is it because of your stature? Is it because of whatever? You understand? Let me cite an example. When I was growing up, I had a lot of insecurities, and my complexion was one of them. In fact, it was really, really like, because I got a lot of comments on it, and a lot of people will go ahead and say something like, oh, black is beautiful, black is shining, don't bleach, oh, you get stuff like that. And in my head, I'm just like, why are you telling me? Do you understand? Are you trying to convince me that black is beautiful? Are you trying to tell me that black is beautiful, or you're trying to convince yourself that black is beautiful? Because if really it is beautiful, you don't need to tell me that black is beautiful. You just have to tell me that I am looking beautiful. So this made me feel really terrible. It made me feel less confident. You understand? I felt as if I was not good enough. Do you understand? Till I was able to spell it out to myself and say to myself, oh, I am black. Why is black not beautiful? I am beautiful. Do you understand? And that is the next step. I'm still on number one though. The next step is to accept yourself just the way you are, without changing anything, without tampering with anything. Accept yourself just the way you are. Do you have a pot belly? Yes, you have a pot belly. And so what? I wasn't supposed to say that. And so what? You have a pot belly. Are you the only one that has a big tummy in this world? No. Are you ashamed because of your family? Do you think that, oh, my family is like this, is like that, so it's making you feel less confident? Are you the only one with that type of family? No. Do you understand? You have to be able to accept yourself just the way you are. Number two, you have to be intentional about it. Improve on yourself. If it is your grammar that is making you feel as if like, oh, I don't belong, I can't speak well, this is how I speak, my intonation is doing this, is doing that. Okay, as you're listening to me, definitely you'll be able to hear a trace of Yoruba dialect or whatever in my English. Do you understand? Does this make me feel bad? No. Why? Because I've tried my best to improve on my English. This was not how I used to speak 5 years ago. This was not how I used to speak 7 years ago. I've been able to improve on my grammar. And some people might still say that, oh, she sounds so bad, but whatever, I have tried my best. And that is just it. To work on your confidence, you have to be able to improve on yourself. Be intentional about it. Try to improve and get better on what makes you feel insecure. If it is your dress sense, dress to match your style. Is it baggy jean that would go with your stature, with your physique, and will make you look all, you understand? Try to work on that. There's no crime in spending on clothes. Do you understand? The third one, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself, not just to other people. Be kind to yourself. Don't say things that would make you feel low about yourself. Yeah, you're trying to accept yourself the way you are, but at the same time, you're not talking down on yourself. Although fine, you're trying to accept this fact that, oh, these are the things that makes me imperfect, these are the things that makes me less perfect and everything. Along the line, you don't want to self-sabotage yourself. I think I made a mistake with this when I was trying to work on my confidence. I knew that, oh, these were the things that made me feel insecure and everything. But before anyone insulted me, I would have said it. Why? Because I just didn't want it coming from someone else. Like, I already knew, but as time went by, the more I said it, the more it made me feel less of myself. Do you understand? I was self-sabotaging myself. I was like talking down on myself instead of concentrating on the part that makes you feel less perfect. Why not think of something else that you think really looks good on you? For example, I love the shape of my nose. You understand? So most times when I look at the mirror, I'm just like, wow, look at your nose. Do you understand? When I look at my lips, I'm like, shit. Do you understand? Yeah, there is something that actually makes you look beautiful. You can concentrate on that and just like make that look very big to you. Do you understand? Number 4, deliberately set a goal and make sure you reach it. Do you understand? This will definitely make you feel satisfied and a lot more confident because you said you were going to do it and you did it. This makes you dependable. Do you understand? Number 5, the 5th thing that I personally had to do myself was to become a leader and not be a follower. And while telling myself that I am also doing it, I am a leader and not a follower. In my friendship, I am a leader, not a follower. In normal relationship, love relationship, I am a leader, not a follower. Okay, let me explain this. This leader-ish something does not mean that you're superior to anyone. It doesn't mean that you're bigger than anyone. But at the same time, you're not chasing people. If people don't want you in their life, you give them the space to have their life to themselves. Do you understand? Because that is what they want. You yourself, you are good enough, so you are good enough to be chased as well. You don't want to move with people that they feel like you have to be chasing them around as if they are a blessing to the world. You understand? You're a blessing to the world as well, but like, that is just it. Intentionally be a leader and not a follower. If a group of friends don't want you in their group, don't be there. Sit alone. Do you understand? Move towards people that you feel like and will be able to embrace you. Intentionally make friends. Intentionally choose the type of people that you want to move with. You understand? And when people want to chase you or like kick you out of their life, don't let them say it before you move. Do you understand? The next one, read self-development books and listen to podcasts. This is something that actually works. When I wanted to start a YouTube channel, I was really scared. I wasn't confident. I would post a video, put it on private, delete it, and everything like that. If I wanted to go out, I would feel some kind of way. Whenever I was talking to people, I would feel some kind of way. In my friendship, I was behaving some kind of way. Do you understand? Because I was not confident. I was not confident enough to be myself at a point. But when I intentionally started working on my confidence, guys, it started working and it started showing. And one of the things I did was listen to a lot of podcasts. I listened to a lot of podcasts. Okay, I don't like to listen to podcasts, like audio podcasts and everything. I prefer YouTube podcasts and all that they sit and they just say whatever they want to say. Why? Because I want to be looking at something. Do you get? So that I'll be able to concentrate. I don't know, whatever works for you. You can decide to listen to the audio podcast or watch the video podcast, whatever, and try to read books as well. Reading will definitely help you. There are a lot of information in books, and when I say read, I'm saying read about confidence, read about how to not be people pleaser, how to be this, how to be that. You can read on your career, you can read on just a lot on self-development. It will help you. The last one, try your best not to depend on people. Like, try your best not to depend on people. I'm not saying that it is bad to depend on people. Of course, there are people in our lives that we can depend on, and people can also depend on us. Do you understand what I mean? But at the same time, don't make it an habit that you're always disturbing somebody. Give me this, give me that, give me this, give me that. Apart from the fact that it does not make you look good, and you are also like a burden on other people, it doesn't make you feel good as well. It takes a toll on you. It makes you feel some kind of way, as if you're not good enough. Yeah, feeling as if you're not good enough is a sign of not being confident. You understand? Try to do well for yourself. If you receive payments from home, they give you money from home to spend in a month, try to manage it for that month. Don't be begging people for money. And if you can come through for people as well, you can. You understand? If you're earning from a source, even though it's not so much, but you know that it can sustain you for a whole month, you understand? Try to make it sustain you for that month instead of just asking for people for money all around. Do you understand? Yeah, I think by this we have come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Absolutely amazing. If you are yet subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe now, give this video a thumbs up, and let me see you in my next video.